What if someone told you that China, the world's second largest economy, is preparing for a significant economic boost? A surprise move from the People's Bank of China has set the stage for just such a scenario. In a recent announcement, the bank revealed a bigger-than-expected cut to the reserve requirement ratio, a move that has investors and economists alike buzzing with speculation. This is not just a random adjustment, it's a strategic play, a signal for what's to come. The central bank is gearing up to steer credit into select areas, an approach that could inject a much-needed boost into the faltering economy. The big question on everyone's mind is, what impact will this have on the economy and the financial markets? The answer isn't straightforward. As Ding Shuang, chief economist for Greater China and North Asia at Standard Chartered plc notes, RRR cuts will likely be more infrequent going forward and only used as a signal tool when markets are performing particularly poorly. This suggests that the People's Bank of China is not banking solely on RRR cuts to stimulate the economy. Enter structural tools, the unsung heroes of China's economic strategy. According to Ding Shuang, these tools will play an even bigger role. Already, the central bank has increased funding via such tools by 7% in the last quarter, reaching a total of 7.5 trillion yuan. This is a clear indication of the bank's commitment to using structural tools to guide funds into key sectors of the economy. However, it's not just about injecting money into the economy. It's about where and how that money is used. To this end, the People's Bank of China plans to set up a new credit market department to promote financing to technology, green, and other sectors. It's a clear signal that the bank is serious about directing funds into the real economy and key sectors that are given priorities to grow. As China's central bank gears up to steer credit into select areas, the question remains, will this be enough to stimulate the economy? This is more than just a question of economics. It's a question of strategy, of foresight, and of making the right moves at the right time. The world will be watching closely as China makes its next move. Behind every economic strategy, there are the decision makers. In China's case, these are the top figures of the Communist Party. Among them, Governor Pan Gongsheng and Premier Li Qiang have been noticeably active, making unusual announcements that have caught the attention of investors worldwide. Governor Pan Gongsheng, for instance, chose to personally announce the reserve requirement ratio cut. This came as a surprise, as traditionally, such announcements are left to state agencies. This move echoes a similar action by Premier Li Qiang, China's second highest official, who earlier this month took the unconventional step of revealing China's GDP figure for the year 2023 before the Statistics Bureau had a chance to do so. These moves aren't arbitrary. They are calculated decisions aimed at boosting confidence in a faltering economy. The urgency with which these steps were taken reflects the pressing need for aggressive stimulus measures as the Chinese economy grapples with a series of challenges. And at the helm of this urgency is President Xi Jinping. His government is facing a real estate slump, lingering deflation, shattered confidence, and a $6 trillion stock market rout. The pressure is on, and these economic challenges are not to be taken lightly. But rather than shrinking away, the leadership is signaling a readiness to act. They are not just sitting back and watching the economy falter. They are taking steps, making moves, and sending signals to the world that they are ready to tackle these challenges head-on. So what does this mean for China? It means that its leaders are not just aware of the economic challenges facing the country, but they are ready to do something about them. They are ready to steer the ship through the storm, no matter how rough the seas may be. Facing a real estate slump, lingering deflation, shattered confidence, and a $6 trillion stock market rout, China's leadership is signaling a readiness to act. So, what does the future hold for China's economy? Well, the People's Bank of China, or PBOC, has quite a few tricks up its sleeve. One of these involves setting up a new credit market department. This department will focus on promoting financing to certain sectors that have been singled out for their national importance. These include technology, green industries, and a few others. The PBOC believes that by guiding funds into these key areas, they can stimulate growth and help revive the faltering economy. But that's not all. The PBOC has also been using structural mechanisms more frequently in recent months. These mechanisms include relending tools designed to encourage loans for specific sectors. The PBOC also uses what are known as pledged supplemental lending funds targeted towards housing projects. The goal of these structural mechanisms is to ensure that funds are directed into the real economy and sectors that have been prioritized for growth. By doing so, the PBOC hopes to stimulate economic activity and help China's economy regain its footing. However, it's not all smooth sailing. Despite these measures, the PBOC's efforts to aid the property market have so far had limited success. Several property-related, low-cost facilities established over the past 2 years have seen little use. These include funds intended to assist the completion of unfinished apartments and those designated for rental housing projects. This poses a significant challenge. The real estate industry has a substantial impact on the national economy and is closely linked to the lives of the people. As such, the financial industry has a crucial role to play and must vigorously support the real estate sector. As China takes steps to stimulate its faltering economy, the world watches with bated breath. Will these measures be the stimulus China needs, or are there more challenges ahead?